Alright, the last and final video of today is about UAE and Ramadan. Well, you must be like, Loy, why don't you speak of Ramadan in general, or why don't you speak Ramadan in India, or the thing is, like I told you, I'm from UAE. I lived in UAE, so I talk of stuff related to UAE. So UAE and Ramadan, with regards to the impact of jobs and the situation there, and should you go, should you not go, what to expect. Okay, let's hope this video helps you. So first and foremost is Ramadan. For those of you who do not know, if you do not know, I'll be surprised you don't know, is a season for Muslims, is a time where they fast, they are fasting, they are praying, and they remember God and ask for forgiveness of sins. It's more like repentance. Okay, so in a whole year, in one full year, 365 days, calendar year, they do this for 40 days. Now, there are two schools of thought. One is, oh, you smoke and drink and you fuck around as much as you want with all the ladies, and you do all the crap, but 40 days you're trying to be good. So is it of any use? It's like, for example, I hurt and harm and do bad things for 12 months of the year, 11 months of the year. 1 month I'll say, okay, I'll be good, but after that again I'll start doing bad. So one way you can say it, at least for that 1 month you are good. It's like having this earth hour, oh, earth hour, we need to save the fuel and fossils and everything. So for one day you don't put on electricity, you show on social media, you show the photographs, Earth Day, and you're very happy, and everyone's like, oh, we saved the earth one day. And then 364 days of the year you're putting all the lights and burning all the fossil fuels. For me, I consider this a farce. I consider this a drama. In fact, would I encourage anyone to do the fasting for the 40 days? Or would I say better not to? What I would say is, what you're doing, this fasting thing, is more of a fad, is more of to please yourself and to please society. Oh, we are good people, society, see, we all are good, we all are praying. It makes no sense. It's to give you a very dark example. It's like you are a rapist or a pedophile. Now, please don't think I'm saying that Muslims are like that. I'm just saying, for example, say Christians or Hindus or any, say atheists. You're a pedophile and rapist and you do it 11 months of the year. 1 month you say, no, now I respect sisters. For this month, all children, I'll respect them. All women, my sisters. And you're nice to them, smiling, everything. Once that month is over, start again. What's the use? Okay, so that is number one. It's more of, they do it out of a calendar year and they're trying to please the gods. Oh, I'll go to Mecca, Medina and show everyone on Facebook I'm praying Subhanallah and okay, whatever. Fine. I'm not saying that there are no good Muslims. There are plenty of good Muslims. Please don't take me out of context. Okay, now that is one. The second thing now. Should you go to Dubai during Ramadan? The question is, for what? What are you going there? If you're going for entertainment, it's more or less non-existent, because during the daytime they are not going to let you have any entertainment. Okay, so can you do it during the night? In the night also it'll be very controlled. There will be no alcohol in major places. Maybe it's a 5-star hotel, maybe they'll allow, but it'll be very quiet. Nobody can show or talk about it on social media. If you're looking to experience the culture and the tradition and the value system, fine. Nice bird, huh? Beautiful, nice this thing. So if you're going to experience the culture, tradition and drink the coffee and speak to them and listen to some Quran prayers or Muslim prayers and all, fine, makes sense. But otherwise, if you're going for entertainment, this and that, no, nothing. If you're going there because the cost is going to be low, yes, prices will be slashed big time because there's hardly anyone coming. Travel will be super cheap, staying will be super cheap. Like when I was in Dubai, hotels during Ramadan were damn cheap. You should take the girls and shag them in a nice hotel. Travel is damn cheap, especially to Muslim countries, because nobody is traveling there. In fact, don't be surprised if you see many people going out of UAE to do their shagadelic stuff. I know many Saudis and Arabs. I've seen with my own eyes. Okay, during Ramadan, they go out of UAE. They call it business trips or educational trips or whatever, or holiday, and they'll do their stuff, whatever. Okay, but obviously when you're there among Muslim friends in a Muslim community with Muslim people watching, you have to show, oh, I'm praying, I'm fasting. Okay. Now if you're going there for holiday, now if you're going there for job, go there only if there are a series of appointments confirmed and people have, there are series of appointments people have confirmed or companies have confirmed. And see, in a day and age of Zoom and Skype and Teams and all that, you can speak to them online. Okay, so if there's a confirmed job, you go. If you're looking for cold calling, don't do that, because the reason being is there are less number of hours that are allowed to work. Now, Arab Muslims, Emiratis, they will work for less number of hours. As it is, they work less. Okay, the majority. I'm not talking about the enterprising Emiratis. The enterprising Emiratis, they work. They don't care. My mentor was an Emirati Muslim. Ramadan or non-Ramadan, whatever. He would work like 12, 14, 16 hours. He's a man. He's really a man of character. My mentor, Mohammed Murad. Okay. And, you know, he is the type of a Muslim. He used to travel to USA and all these places. So if you are eating in front of him or smoking or drinking, he will not say a word. He will not even let you know he's fasting until you say, would you like to have a tea or coffee? He'll say, I'm fasting. They'll be, oh, I'm sorry, I'm eating. No, please go ahead. He's saying, I don't feel tempted at all. I'm perfectly okay. I would feel bad if you don't eat. That is what I call a true Muslim. That is what I call real Muslim. But here what they do is, because obviously not everyone has the self-control and willpower, so they make it a rule across the country. There's no smoking, there's no drinking, there's no eating out, there's no restaurants. So it kind of like helps everyone kind of make it easier for fasting and praying, and it kind of brings that mood. It's like, for example, someone's dead in the family. You know, obviously, if you have somebody who's having discotheque and playing games and all that, it destroys that moment. The sanctity, the respect for that moment. So here, everyone's fasting and all that. Obviously, it's not going to happen in a country like USA or India and all that. People do their own thing. Muslims will fast. Okay. Now, so jobs, please don't go there. Cold calling, just don't go there. And people will not be in a frame of mind, especially in the first week when it's very hard for the body to adjust. Okay. Now, a Muslim might say, no, I'm perfectly okay. I'm perfectly fine, whatever. Yeah, but the body feels. It's not that the body doesn't feel, but it's not going to die. And there are many Emiratis who what they do is switch night to day. Nighttime they hog like, I'm telling you this, I've seen the way they eat, and they eat so much that the daytime you don't feel hungry. I have been with Emirati families, a very powerful Emirati family, very rich, multi-billionaires. Okay, not billionaires, sorry, millionaires. They have buildings and all that. I was with their sons. They will start eating 1 o'clock and lobsters and beef and chicken and eat. They will eat until it's time to say the first prayer. I don't know what you call that. They'll eat even at 4 o'clock. They'll get up and eat heavy. Oh my goodness, the amount that they eat. And then throughout the day, then they say the prayer and go to sleep. Then they get up at 1 or 12 o'clock or whatever. They go to work, show their face in the office 1 o'clock to 4 o'clock, whatever. And then before the traffic starts building, they go back home. And then they shower everything, say the prayer, finish. So this is how most, not all, most of the Muslims are. Others, like my mentor and all that, there are these people who don't care, even if it's people are fasting, not fasting, they will do their bit. And I have a lot of respect for them. Okay. Next one. So this was with regards to fasting and all that. Be careful, especially when driving during the peak hours. Daytime generally it's okay, but towards 4 o'clock, when especially Emiratis are leaving, 4 to 6, that is until the break of the fast, be very careful. The traffic is packed bumper to bumper. There's massive road rage and obviously withdrawal symptoms from smoking, drinking coffee. They're very irritated and it's very dangerous. In fact, I have advised many people, if you have to go back home, go during when they are breaking their fast. That time go home, because there's no car on the roads. That is the best time to go home. Either go there at that time or go much before 4 o'clock. Emiratis, the government supports them, so they work less number of hours, unless of course you're enterprising and you don't use religion as an excuse. But expatriates are made to work additional number of hours. Whatever they talk on Khalij Times and Gulf News, oh, you should be compensated for extra, that's all fuck all. They'll never compensate them. You'll work like a donkey. Expats are made to work more in compensation for Emiratis and Arab Muslims. And you have these non-Emiratis who are Arabs, like Syrians and Jordanians and Lebanese and Egyptians. They will simply, now it's not that I hate them or anything, but they'll use religion as an excuse. Hey, I'm fasting, shoo and duck and this and that, and they'll act drama and they'll try to show holy face. And the most cartoonish thing is, what the fuck are you doing? Like as if you're some religious praying to God. You know, those who really, I'll tell you, I've never seen my mentor do this. No, you keep your God business private. Those guys who have this and show sad face, just ignore them. They are two-faced. Ladies, every time they'll adjust their scarf and they'll try to show they're very holy. They'll not put lipstick and all that, but they'll show they're very holy. And it's like, Mia Khalifa. Scarf at the top, rest everything is tight. Yes, I did get some Muslims who, I don't know why the fuck they send me Ramadan Kareem and why. So what I did is I sent Nicki Minaj's one photograph with half her tit hanging out. She had, in a fashion this thing, and she had put a silver thing over there to cover her nipple. So they sent me greetings of Ramadan. They sent me a JPEG image. I sent the image of Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj and her sisters wish you a season of purity, happiness and joy and whatever bullshit. Man, why the fuck are you sending that to me, man? Why? And I find it so ridiculous when a Christian or a Hindu sends Ramadan Kareem, and the most comedic one is Happy Ramadan. What is Happy Ramadan, man? Are you fucking stupid? Idiots, man. Be mindful that most of the Arabs, they're very conservative about this. Don't ask them, are you fasting, are you not fasting? Yes, there are some open-minded ones who will tell you about it. But generally, just err on the side of caution. That's all I'll tell you. Unless, of course, he's your friend. I have Emiratis, I have Muslims who talk to me openly. They don't mind. They're very open-minded about all this. But majority cases, be careful. Most, very important, don't put anything on social media. Like I tell people, when in doubt, leave it out. So that's in terms of going for a job, entertainment. Businesses mostly are shut down. Most of the businesses, they lose. Yeah, it reminds me of religious people. The more noise they make and the more they show, the less they actually do. It's like this vehicle has only noise but no power. Anyway, businesses, see, if businesses were normally at 100 in a perfect world, because of Ramadan, they fall down to a minimum of 60% to even up to literally zero, because hardly anyone goes out, hardly anyone does anything. Businesses, because of less number of working hours, Most of the companies slash their targets. So the general thumb rule is the businesses go down 40 to 60%. 60 is at least the standard minimum. You'll see many Muslims, the ones who are fake, two-faced, they'll show excessive drama of being very holy, very religious and all that. But the ones who really follow their religion, they'll not show you that they are, they are doing anything. Oh yes, if you go to the gym and you see Muslims, they will not use bad words. They will not allow music. Hey, music, hey, Ramadan, shoo. But they'll do and all that. They're not fasting. It's all bullshit. Some of them, they say that they're fasting, but it's actually cutting fat. Body, I'm in the cutting phase. Overall, if you do go to good Muslims, they will give you food. I know many Muslim families, Arab families, that literally they cook like 10 kg rice every single day, rice with chicken and all that, and they give it to the poor. The thing is, they do this during Ramadan only. Okay. I wouldn't say it's fake, but at least they're doing it. And there are a lot of poor people. They don't care which religion you're from. They don't care who you are. They give you food. There have even been some nice initiatives where they have a freezer and they keep cold drinks and food and all that. Whomsoever is hungry, just open, take one. And if you have money and you can afford, take one and put some money and go. So there have been some good initiatives. Okay. If you're planning business meetings and all that, just remember that the business meetings, very rarely, if ever, things will happen at a fast pace. In Dubai, they keep their standards. They're not going to go below their standards. But just remember, lesser number of working hours, especially in government entities where you have these old timers working there. Don't expect anything to get done. Be very careful of traffic. Do not attempt to break the rules by eating in your car and doing stuff, and be mindful that they're very sensitive. And overall, okay, someone wishes me, I can act like a jackass. But if someone wishes you and you're not into it, just wish them back. And last but not the least, for those of you who are Muslims but don't actually follow Islam, some of you ask me, should I fast? Should I not fast? I'm just trying to keep them happy. Look, my honest answer is, do what the fuck you want. Okay, it's your life. But it's easy for me to talk because you'll have to face a consequence. All I will tell you is, if your family is strict and if society is strict, don't show them you're not fasting, because then you'll invite their anger and wrath, and you don't want drama and stupidity. There are some people who are just born to police other people's religion, not do their own business. They want to force everyone, oh, I'm fasting, you also fast. I'm praying, you also praying. Come, we'll pray. So just ignore. So if you have to fake it, fake it. Like I told you, there were so many girls who are Arab Muslims who was busy shagging. They would call me to their house. I remember this one girl. One day she just saw me, come with me. I'm like, what? And she took me to a building and she made sure nobody was watching. She was staying in company quarters. And it was during Ramadan. Opened the door, took me to her room, a bedroom. And there I what are we doing? She's saying, I want to have sex. I said, okay, fine. And I said, okay, no, wait. Let the azan call. Okay. Only after the fast was broken, then she agreed to have sex. Now, this is not to insult any Muslim or hurt religious sentiment. I'm telling you facts. Imagine a female like that who just likes to have random sex. Even she made sure that she followed the rules, the rules. And only after that, she did her thing. So, there are people who do this. There are some people who I know in the hotel industry, they'll go to the toilet, smoke, and then wash their mouth and show that they are fasting. You can't help. Like I tell people, you do what you have to do, just play it smart. That's all. Okay? Play it smart, use a little bit of common sense. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you with regards to UAE and Ramadan. Like I said, not all Muslims are bad. Not all Muslims are good. Human beings. We are human beings. Some follow the rules, some don't. Some just try to impress, some actually do it to express. So use your common sense And for 40 days now, let's see them be good boys. But once Eid starts, ooh, boom, boom, they'll compensate for all the 40 days. All right. Anyway, you guys take care. This is what I wanted to share. Yes. What are you doing?
Her scooter break again. I think you have to buy new, darling.
We will buy new one. She'll break again?
Break again.
Where is she break?
มาโชว์ป๊าป๊าเบรกตรงไหน
Oh, a break. Okay, we'll buy new.
buy new เนาะ
Okay, we'll buy new. Okay. Just show me what it is. We'll buy. Alright. So that's it. My daughter is getting big and heavy. We'll buy this time cycle. I think cycle better, no? Okay. Yeah, now she's heavy. Okay. Alright. You guys take care. This is me signing off. Throw it so she don't get hurt, huh? Because it can break and. Okay.
โชว์ป๊าป๊าไหนเจ็บหรือเปล่า
Oh, she's so nice. Wow, wow. I know drama. Oh, she's so nice. What is this? My daughter should take part in some movies. Oh, what happened? What happened? Come.
this break
Oh, okay. This break. Okay. Come, we go. My daughter is very good at acting. Huh? Come. What? She? My daughter's drama. Come, we go. See, doggy? Okay, chal, we go.
ป๊าป๊าไม่เป็นไร
Now I have to buy her a new cycle. And by the way, she likes pink. Having a daughter. Anyway, you guys take care. My daughter should seriously move into movies or something. She cries like this. Tears come out. What a talent. See? She's crying for no reason. Yes. Oh. I didn't do anything. Anyway. Ciao. You guys take care. See you. Bye.